later, although I would have wanted that more people should join in, but it's okay. Um,
Recording started now.
okay, perfect. Thank you. So today is going to be a session that Azam is going to walk us through a few things, including Ollama and its applications and how to download it and how to use it, sorry, essentially. Before that happens, I'd like to speak a little bit about the research task that I've given you guys. Okay, so what the research task essentially is all about is first I'll talk to you about what the direction in which our own research is going. So what we're doing right now is obviously we've built the AI model and we're further refining it. We also are getting into collaboration agreements with both King Faisal Hospital, Specialist Hospital and Research Center, as well as KAI King Abdulaziz Medical Research Center. So they're going to be giving us Saudi patient data, which we are going to retrain our models on. Now, in a nutshell, the aim right now is for a model to be using a simple MRI or fMRI uploaded result scan and to use it to generate SUVR score, which is related to amyloid and tau PET scans. And it is that score that is basically going to diagnose Alzheimer's disease. So that's what we've done right now. In the next phase, inshallah, in the next few months, what you'll be seeing is that we're making an effort to use an MRI or fMRI and to generate predicted synthetic PET scan result for amyloid or tau, and then compare it to what the original one was and see how close we can get. So that's also a very groundbreaking, revolutionary thing. Because if we can get it done, and inshallah we can, we're very hopeful, then what happens is we totally take amyloid and tau PET scans out of the equation. So we save a lot of time and money and burden for patients and doctors alike and the healthcare system. So this is what we're working on. Now, the research task that I've given people is very similar to what we are researching at the moment. And it is similar because I want the students to be on the same pathway that our research team is on. And this will help students get more aligned with what our mission statement is. So, for example, this research task, it demands and requires students to go and read literature reviews and publications and learn about vision language models and how they can be linked to generating synthetic amyloid and tau PET scans from structured MRIs. So what you need to do is hi-fi and everyone else who is going to be listening to this recording. First, they will go and look for papers, look for research papers which focus on linking amyloid and tau PET scans to MRIs, and a lot of material out there. So this is something that you have to do. Pick out one or two papers that you are interested in, and then use those papers to generate a sort of a summary and think about the points that I've listed in the research task document. So look at you will need full citations. You will need MRI modality, which ones are being used, T1 weighted, T2, fMRI, resting state, what is being used, what is the target for the PET scan, uh, performance metrics, limitations. Um, so this is all that you have to do. So look
Uh,
for one or two papers. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
uh, Ahmed bhai, I also shared this screen from the task screen.
Mhm.
I think you do that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
perfect, perfect, perfect.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I had opened that in Word on my side. Okay, this is perfect. So okay, that's good. Abdullah is here as well. So yeah, so look for one or two papers, maybe two or three papers that you feel are good and you want to analyze them. Make sure talk to your colleagues. Make sure that they use different papers than the ones that you're using. So it's not if four or five different people use the same papers, then it doesn't make sense. So everyone should be using different papers. So if Haifa uses two or three papers and Abdullah and everyone else, then maybe four or five people can combine and use 10, 15, 20 different papers for the same thing. So that way we'll be having a benchmark to compare against. and have a different point of views and perspectives on the studies. Adam, if you can please scroll down a little bit, more and more. Yeah, up a little bit up, more. Okay, so that's it. So, and don't limit yourself to the visual language models. So some papers might not mention visual language. That's okay, but they will still be linking MRIs to amyloid and tau. That's okay. You can focus on those. And there are some sources that have been recommended, so you can use those for journals, or you can use Google Scholar. So you have to go and research this. You have to find the papers. There are some sample papers over there as well. Yes, Azam?
In initial paper, the term utilize generative adversarial network (GAN). Basically, these are transformers, and transformers are basically the engine of the VLMs. And people search from GAN. GAN also generate is an engine which is generating the synthetic images from MRI.
Okay, thanks. I'm just noting this in the group as well. So generating synthetic images for PET from MRI. Okay, so I just messaged this in the group as well, and use this when looking for research
Today,
paper.
he is looking for GAN, GAN, GAN. GAN means
Yeah.
generative adversarial network. Basically,
Okay.
these are the networks which are the core engine of VLMs. VLMs are performing by utilizing of GAN technology.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So, guys, look for these papers. Start researching them. I need you to analyze them, dissect them, see what they're saying, pick out the most relevant stuff, and then share it with us so that we can move forward with that. Mr. Adam, please scroll down a little.
Wait,
Yep.
okay.
Okay, so there's some sample papers over there as well, and down right to the bottom. And there you go. Okay, so you can make a PDF report out of it. Maximum 8 pages per paper. It does not have to be 8 pages, can be 3, 4 pages as well. Condense it. Don't just copy paste the paper over there. I need you to condense it, go through it, pick out the most relevant stuff, whether it's written material or graphs and charts, tables, and then give us a full report on 1 or 2 papers at the very least. So you have like 4 weeks to do it. You'll be having some holidays in between as well, because now we're going to have the Eid holiday starting. So next week is off, and the week after that is Eid, and then you come back the week after that. So that's 3 weeks from now. So you have like 3 weeks to go through this. There's no other task from our side at the moment. So go through it, do some research, come back. I want to include you people on the research collaboration that we are starting with KAIMRC, and a lot of it is going to depend on the performance that you guys give on this research task. Maria, nice of you to join in as well. I was just talking about the research task. So if you have any guys have any questions about it, you can always send them to me, and you can ask them here or in the group, or ask me privately as well. But yeah, just pick out 2 or 3 research papers and then start dissecting them, make a PDF report, pick out the most important stuff. I want you to explain to me what the concept is, and that way, then we can start including you in the research that we are doing with medical research centers in Saudi Arabia as well. So without further ado, I will hand it back to Mr. Azam so that he can start today's session. Please go ahead.
Uh, in a screen, guys, you also see that Chen et al. In number three, basically the paper regarding the generative adversarial network, and other example also use such technology because there are 3 or 4 ways to generate the synthetic PET regarding the VLM. First is generative adversarial network, and some people use VIT, Vision Information Transformers. You just go to the Google Scholars, and lot of papers are easily available for that topic. Now, today,
Uh,
our
sorry, before we move on, Maria has her hand up. Maria, if you have a question, please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good
good
afternoon,
evening.
actually. So, yeah, it's just about the research task before we move on.
Yeah.
I did take a quick look. Actually, I didn't read it carefully, but you mentioned something about it being like a review paper, right?
Yeah. So what you do is you go through research publications and research papers that are already out there. You pick out one or two good papers that you feel that you want to study and they are going to help you. The topic is going to be obviously machine learning applied to MRIs and their connection with amyloid and tau PET scans. So these are your key search words. Look for VLM, look for GAN, look for MRIs used to predict amyloid PET and tau PET for Alzheimer's and neuro disease diagnosis. So these are the topics that the research papers that you search for need to have covered. So once you find good papers, one or two papers, maximum two, three papers, shortlist them. Then make sure that your colleagues are not using the same papers. Everyone has to use different papers, and then you sit down and you study those papers, and then you make a PDF report. Go through the papers, pick out the stuff that is most relevant, that is most applicable, and you feel is meeting the standards of research that we are doing and is relevant to our mission statement. And then you condense that. It doesn't have to be an 8 pages long PDF, can be shorter as well. Depends on the number of papers you're using. If you take one or two papers, maybe you can write 4, 5, 6 pages. So summarize those research papers. You have to explain to us what sort of research has been done, what sort of claim they are making, what sort of justification they are giving that for that claim, and what is the end final result. You have to give us citations as well. So just follow the instructions in the research paper and just make sure that your colleagues aren't working on the same papers, because if everyone works on the same papers, then we're not learning anything new. Um, okay, perfect. Azam, please can you explain about Prisma?
Basically, PRISMA is a technique which is utilizing for synthetic systematic research, especially for review paper. And if you search from Google, all the details regarding how you utilize the Prisma for the making the paper and how you utilize them for the systematic literature review, especially the literature review paper. And these techniques are very popular nowadays for review papers. That's why I'm writing on the chat.
Okay, perfect. I will write it in the group chat and WhatsApp as well. So perfect. Azam, thank you.
Now, I move forward to today lecture because it's a continuity of our previous lectures regarding the stream of artificial intelligence utilizing in deep learning and generative agentic AI model. Uh, in future, we also deal some practical application of agentic AI models by using NA10. Recently, I am also using Ollama. Today lecture is based on the Ollama. Basically, the Ollama is a server which is supporting the LLMs from locally deployment and training, and also the inference giving to through APIs. And basically, before starting the Ollama, um, I show you the picture which is recently used AI for different AI systems. First of all, we deal the LLMs. LLMs means large language models, and when we deal, we also categorize these model in two categories: the textual model and the vision models. Vision models are basically named as VLMs, Visual Language Model, and normal general model are also called the LLMs. Now you see in the image, the first is the LLM. We represent in the general terms, the LLM is the brain. We map LLM from the brain because it's have all the information. And when we apply such information by utilizing the LLMs with RAG technology, Now, our brain plus the knowledge of bookish knowledge means all the information which we are gathering from different sources, we abstract, make abstract by utilizing RAG and with the of LLM's information. And the third term is AI agent. And the AI agent is just like that, the brains plus the hands. It means that uh, the agents have the ability by utilizing LLMs and RAGs, they take actions, they perform actions like humans, like robots, and plus they also use the short term and long term memories, because short-term memory is the memory which are using during the chat, and the information which are story in the previous history, previous chat. It's called the long-term memory. The memory management is most important from agentic AI agents point of view. And the last thing is most important thing is MCP. MCP is Model Context Protocol. These protocols revolutionary change all the things, because they provide us the autonomy, liberty to all the LLMs, RAG, and especially the AI agents. In the case of agentic AI, when we deal a single agent, we are called a chatbot. But when we are using the combination of different agents, which are dealing the term the agentic AI. And the MCP is a technology. We map this technology as a nervous system, and the nervous system has all the abilities regarding your brain, because the nervous system provides all the signaling to brain and all body parts. And basically the MCP connecting you to all the APIs, to all the tools and everything. You can connect through everything by utilizing the MCP protocol. And inshallah, in the future lecture, I cover in a simple example how we utilize the MCP in our AI models, and how we get the informations and inference through MCP. Now, the today topic is based on Ollama. Basically, the architecture of Ollama is that we are providing different LLMs model. In the example, this is also a model, Llama model, and the naming convention is most important. You see that first of all, the name of the model, then the versioning of the model, then the parameters, how many parameters the model is built. And sometimes you see that the word like I and T, it means the model is trained for imaging and texting. It means model supporting both of the things. And now you see that the different list of model are enrolled on Ollama. And after that, we are utilizing the Python applications. Either we are using GUI based applications, flow based applications, code based application, all type of application. But these applications are built in the Python technology, Python language. Now the Python application, you see that connect to different APIs, different email data, different user inputs, and also they are connecting to the server. And you see, in our case, we also dealing some over locally deployed models, and these models are supporting by Ollama. Basically, this is structure of the Ollama. And the question is that why we are using the Ollama. We have also different models are available in the internet in the form of web portals like ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and lot of other models. The answer is that when we are utilizing these model in our in a testing point of view, in a just like a test, there is no problem, because all the models are providing us a free tokens on daily basis, on monthly basis. But when we are utilizing these things, yeah, implementing these things on some research level, some production levels, they consume lot of tokens, and the values of the tokens are in dollars. You have not idea that how different idea techniques are available. You restrict that the token, but sometimes when you apply the restrictions, your desired results are not up to the mark. Now, the case is that when we implemented the model in the real time from some organization, in our case, when we deploy and utilizing the models through different models are utilizing through agentic framework, from AI agents. Now we deploy such models from hospitals, and if we are providing different, getting the information, yeah, services from different vendors, uh, the cost of the model is too much high. That's why we are utilizing Ollama, and our plan is that we locally deploy all the models, because approximately the models available on the internet like Hugging Faces, yeah, other sources, 90% models are open source, and you also fine tune such model according to your needs, and you also compress the size of the model. You have um, um, full option. You utilize that according to your need. Now, if somebody have a question at this point, please.
I have a question about Ollama, Azam. So there used to be Llama as well.
No, no.
So Ollama is different.
Llama is also a server, same like when we are utilizing that the emails like Google, Yahoo, and other organization. But the problem is that the how much community is supporting that too much, and how much many models are freely available the community, because the Ulama is too much good. Another tool is also available, which is called that LM Studio. LM Studio is also available. It's also a good tool, but I feel that many people are professionally using Ulama, because Ulama is supporting too much good models, and many professional organizations are using this.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Now I move forward that. Now, first of all, the question is that where you get the Ulama and how you can download the Ulama. The best option is that you utilize the Linux machine, because when we are dealing the AI, especially the LLMs, the speed of the engineering of the Linux machine is too much good rather than the Windows machine. Mac is also good, but I suggest that the people's who are working professionally, especially if they are working on the machine learning and deep learning, because when you create the model and when you get the inference from the model, the Linux machine is too much good, because Linux also very perfectly supporting the GPUs, and I also make a schema how we provide you the people the public link of Ulama server, which your people are utilizing your own application, your own research task, and how you get utilizing different LLMs locally for our machines. Recently, I installed the Ulama server in our Spark machine, and in a few days we also uh, make some schema regarding some security features to you people's download and also utilize the Ulama server. Now, first of all, you go to the Ulama site. Basically, this is the Ulama site, ulama.com, and you move to the download option. And after you go in the download option, you have different links. You have a Mac link, you have a Linux link, and you have a window links. Basically, these URL in if you because majority people are using the Windows. If you are a Windows user, you just copy this link and paste on the PowerShell. PowerShell, you see that you go to your machine and type that window PowerShell, and in right click you run as a administrator, just like that. And you see that I am also already installing the Ollama, but I paste the URL and I also stop the service when installing that. Just copy that and paste the service, and after that you see that the it is downloading the Ollama server on my machine, and this take approximately um, 2 and 3 hours because it's about 7 to 8 GB. Now I control C, cut down there. I also install the Ollama in the machine. How you check that the Ollama installed? So just write the command Ollama and dash V. It gives you the versioning of the Shama. You see that Ollama version 0.23 install in machine. And I also check that how many LLMs and how many models are available locally on my machine. I just give the command Ollama and list. It gives the list. First of all, the name of the model, the MedJamma 1.5 is locally installed machine, and this is size of the model. And the second model is Jamma 3. Jamma 4 is also available. And the third most common command is Ollama, uh, and you give the command show, and after that you give the name of the model, Med Jamma 1.5 latest. It show you the you see that it show you the whole architecture of the model. First of all, the model based on the architecture of Jamma 3, and then second thing is how many billion parameter is training. 4.3 billion. You see that 4b represent 4 billion parameters, and it's the original context length, is embedding length. These are technical terms, and also how which technology we use for containerization. This is also a technical term when we deal from the models fine tuning. And also that you see that the licensing is Health AI Developer Foundation term. These are the licensing. And last, the license is modified November 15, 2004. This is basically the all the information of the MedJamma latest model. Now I move go to this is basically the things which we are using for download. Similarly, if you are using the Linux machine, you just copy such command, and after that you go to your Linux machine. And this is our Linux Spark machine. I also um log in the machine. You see that this is our Spark machine, and you just paste such URL in that, and similar process is gone for downloading the things. Now, similarly, the Mac, all the cases are the same. Now, in the next thing is that this is cheat sheet is the basic commands how we um, which are apply for the management and the configuration of the Ollama server. First of all, when you start the Ollama, you apply the command serve. Start command is also used, but the serve command is the latest command. You go to the and paste such command Ollama serve, and your server is running down. And you after check that if your server is running, you are giving the Ollama PS. Basically, the Ollama PS is the command which is utilizing and give you the running of the Ollama. Similarly, Ollama logs and all the commands are available. I also give you the complete cheat sheet how you utilize such commands. And after that, basically, this is the model management command, how you check your models. Basically, I also put the command Ollama list, which gives you the list of the model. And when you download some models, and is that where you can download and how you have the repo, the exact name. You go to the Ollama sites and you see that there is a model link. You just give your model name. In case of I am using the MedJama, because MedJama, and you see that there are different models or regarding the MedJama is available on my screen. If I am moving to the MedJama 1.5, and you see that there are two models available for MedJama 2.5. One is latest and the second is 4B. Both the model we are utilizing that. When we click on the model, you see that there is a command. We just put such command on CLI and go to our machine, and the model is installing in my machine. Basically, the terminology, you see that I just give um, and I put on my local machine. Uh, Wait, I think copy command and just wait to my. That's good. You see that the model is making some sense, and you see that the model is already installed in machine. That's why it's not giving any sense, because I also downloaded some the model. I check some other model for your information point of view. Now we have a Jama 4. I just copy the command and paste on a machine, because after the running, the model is running. I give the such command hi, and the it is responding that by you see that the model is responding. Model is thinking and gives you the answer of the hi. I am giving same like that. When you put the information on chat GPT, it gives you the information similarly that when you interrupt that, you just give the command control C, and you stop that. And how you can terminate such model, you just write slash by, and you exit the Ollama speaking machine. Now, if I put some other model which is not available in the machine, you see that it just give to the downloading option. You see that total download is 9.6 and 1.3 speed is available, and the model is downloading in the machine. I just exit from the machine. Now, this is also the cheat sheet, which are also how you can put and how you can pull, and one is similarly that in case of pull, you just download. When we can run command, if the model is not available, it is also utilizing the pull command. And similarly, you show the model, use the show command, and other commands are also available. I also give you the link and also paste such link in. This link is also pasted in the backend in the down www.glowhow.org LLM hosting and Ollama cheat sheet. Basically, this is the link. This link is also pasted in the slide, and this is good updated cheat sheet regarding the command. You see that first of all, you see that the commands how you can download also available, which operating system are supported. The Ollama also available. Basic CLI command, Ollama serve start the Ollama server, and the port you must memorize that the Ollama is running on 11.4.34 code port. Basically, all the systems are running on some port, and the dedicated port is Ollama is 11.4.34, and run command, pull command, push command. Push mean when your local model is uploaded on some other registry or Ollama server, you push the command, push command, and this command, other commands are all. You also apply the stop command. Basically, the stop command is stop running your model. And if you're removing some models from your list, you just apply the RM command and the model name. First, you get the list from command utilize the name of your model. Similarly, that we are giving the list command and give the name of the, and just you copy the name and write that Ollama RM and the name, and it's remove the model from your machine. And also that you create some model file, but this is too much high level. And similarly, sign out sign in command, you also see that all the command implication are available uh, in the cheat sheet. You see that all the commands are utilizing that, and the outputs regarding the commands. And this is very good cheat sheet. You also use such cheat sheet. Now, if somebody have a question, then we practically done some examples regarding these.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I'd love to see the practical application. So yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Okay, so now I move forward to my machine. Basically, the image interpretations are not too much slow in the local machine. That's why I demonstrating such example on my Spark machine, which is hosted in KSA building. You see that first of all we have basically I am doing. First of all, I put some images on my download folder. You see that basically this is our download. How you can, first of all, how you can check that where which files are available for you. First of all, we give the command of ls. Wait a minute, it's the wrong command. Ls. You see that after you given the ls command, basically this is a Linux command. You got your path. All the files which are you downloaded from internet goes to the download folder. Now I move forward, the go on download forward. I see that which type of files. I move to download folder and ls, and you see that we have text X-ray image, we have foot X-ray image. These two images are downloaded from internet. Now I interpret it from both. We have two models, JAMA 4 model and the Met JAMA. I interpret both of these models utilizing for the example. First of all, I move from our root folder, and you see that first of all, we put that Ollama run and which model we are running such thing. Basically, today I am giving you the example on the real-time mode, means CLI mode, and future we also built a chatbot by utilizing the Ollama command and for the ears of you people. But you people must understand that how we are things are going in the CLI mode, because the CLI DOS mode is a basic mode for interpretation of all things. And you see that the people who are utilizing the server machine from the interpretation and some analysis from FSL, they are also utilizing the DOS or CLI mode. First of all, we use Ollama run command, and after giving the model name and in inverted commas, we are giving the prompt. Basically, the colon sign, before the colon sign, we are giving the prompt, describe the medical image, and after that, we give the path of the image which is interpreted from our model. After that, we just click that, and you see that the model is giving you that I am unable to provide the medical image you link. Wait a minute, I think that there is a some path problem. Wait, downloads chest X-ray. I think that underscore. uh, downloads and download the text X-ray. I think that this is the link. The link is that why it is not. Wait, I go to the site and check that the original path. Give you the option, files options, and we see that we have download, and in download we have text x-ray.gpg. Now I use some other image, foot x-ray image. Don't know the path is exactly downloads. Is now path option. Now I am giving some another image. Then downloads and the foot x-ray dot jpg. Basically the path is correct. I don't know why the it's not linking under the oh wait a minute. I think that the list I go to CD downloads. Now I am in the download folder. I just give the path of the image and the path is foot x-ray dot jpg. I don't know what is the problem is that you see that they are now they are accessing the image and you see that they expect the image that describe the medical image. Assess the image, you need to view yourself, obtain a reliable source, identify the subject. The image is a foot x-ray. Observe that the bones are these are given the information regarding after viewing the image and all the information which are there's some problem from seeing the image. And wait, uh, I am opening a new terminal and giving the command. First of all, I am Ollama serve command. Basically, the Ollama serve command is running the Ollama server and is creating a new private key and the listing the command and you see that is giving that the already Ollama is using. Ollama is already running on the machine. Ollama PS is the command which you showed at which port the Ollama and you see that the MedJama is also running in my machine. Now I am giving the command Ollama run MedJama 1.5 1.5 and latest, and after that we are giving describe the medical image, and after that you put a colon and also give the path. The path is down, downloads, and after that you see that the download and chest x-ray.jpg, chest x-ray dot jpeg, and I don't know why he's not uploading or taking the, because the path is same and there is a problem for the uploading the model. Similarly, if we are without running such model, we are Ollama run Medjama 1.5 latest. Basically, this is without we are the model is running perfectly. Now I am putting some other examples like I just give the tell me about the Alzheimer disease. You see that the all the information in the move to the LLM, and you see that the all the information getting from LLM. I don't know what is the problem behind that, why it's not putting the image, because I troubleshoot that how why is not getting the path. In the next lecture, I also diagnosed that because in the early it's working fine now, but I don't know why it's not attaching even. But the textual interpretation is perfect. See that the all the interpretation regarding the textual point of view, all the information getting through uh, from such model is easily available. That similarly you get such information inference uh, from your web based models. Now some questions at such point.
Azam, I have a couple of questions on this. So, once we utilize this, so you're saying we can upload an image and get a full interpretation, textual and image based, for the image that we upload. And this
Yeah,
can
yeah,
be used for neurological issues like Alzheimer's, and it can be used for other body ailments like diseases of the lungs and stomach and everything else, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Basically, the MedJama is fully trained on radiological things like chest X-ray, chest MRIs, brain MRIs, and other things.
mhm,
The interpretation for Alzheimer, uh, purely from generating the image is not good, but we in future we also fine tune when we are working on the vision language model. We
mhm,
are utilizing such engine for MedJama because MedJama is good for that. You see that when you move for in the web portal, the interpretation are not in such like tokens, but in our case, you see that approximately more than 1000 words the information are giving you regarding just I am giving that tell me about examiner, and you see
mhm.
that there is lot of information is giving me if I am putting such information on my um you see that there is lot of
Yes,
information he is giving me that, and if you count the words it
yep,
take too much tokens. Basically we are roughly getting the information, but when we are dealing through Python code, We seek that and we get the information and we apply some information according to a prompt
Hmm.
in such a way. This is the just give you rough information, but in when we are giving the template, a set template for prompt, the information are also feeded in such a way. That's the idea how we apply that in our models.
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Um, this is good. So what I'd like the students to do is, for those of you who view the recording later as well, so kindly rewind it and follow the steps and see if you can start using it. So you can practice with it, go and ask questions from it, and see what answers you get. And obviously, you will get some hiccups along the way, but I'd urge you all to consider going and researching this and try to use it. So it will be good experience, hands-on experience for you guys. So
Uh,
yeah, that's
First
about it.
of all, I suggest the people that they must install the locally on your machine, because after installing on your local machine, you have idea and you give some little commands of your in the cheat sheet. Uh, because when you are not doing the thing in practical way, you are not able that to work on the on such like things, and the practice is must in our case, and I
Yeah,
apply
practice
that
is
some
very,
other.
very important. Everyone has to go and practice this. So it won't take too much time, maybe 1 hour, but you have to practice this. It's very, very important that you all go and practice. So that's how you're going to learn new things. Aside of that, what I'd like to add is that we will be having our holidays for Eid starting next week. So next week we won't be having a training session. Our next training session will be after Eid ul Adha now. Around that time, I will also be coming back to Riyadh. So we will have a small MOU signing event at Almaarefa University. I will invite all of you people to come as well. And
Amal
then,
bhai, wait a minute. You
yeah,
see that? You see that I am giving the image for X-ray, other model,
yeah.
and it's picking the image. And after interpret that the image, first of all, the analysis, the request is giving from such path, and after that, the check the path, indicate your local path,
Mhm.
and after that, they interpret that
No,
how the
I think it's saying no image data has been provided, and
no, no. I cannot describe it because no image. Basically, this is same like the problem. The image is not integrating that.
maybe it was the format of the image.
No, format is just like the path issue. Some
Mhm.
path issue. That's why the it's not taking that. I
Mhm. You can work on it for next time. That's okay.
fix that.
We can fix it. That's okay.
Now, if somebody have a question regarding the research point of view, because we have 10 to 10 minutes, I am also uh, um, first of all, I suggest the people that they go to some good journals. First of all, they move to the website which is nature.com. It's good site which have too
Azam,
much.
can you open a couple of websites and show them where they can find papers?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I give first of all the example of just like that. I am go to Google Scholar. Google Scholar is also a good resource, but sometimes the paid articles are not. You go to the Google Scholars and just give to the path. You also set that there that the settings and which type of you need that, and after that we are giving that. You see that we have some criteria range is also available, which customized range we are searching anytime in you have searched that 2026 25 where when you get all the data and you see that We are giving that generative adversarial network synthetic PET from Alzheimer disease. And the BG GAN is just like a transformer generative AI, PET scan synthesizer for MRI. And if we are go to the link, similarly that synthetic missing, this is not relating to our work. Visual quantitative evaluation from genetic network, basically this is not our scope. You also give that some idea, basically MRI to pen synthesizer by deep learning, amyloid B quantification. This is also a good paper. Sometimes the papers are not freely available, but you are putting some other search. Similarly, that we are getting that the began, and you see that this is a paid paper. This is not free of cost, and this takes the purchase. But you search some other links. If we are putting some link and give to different LLMs and different search engines, you get some link that you can download such paper. Basically, this is a paper, and you study that, and the paper is published on 2022. Is old paper, and you see that this is other paper, and you also have an option to download the link. And after downloading that, you see that we have a, after I am downloading that, this paper is European Radiology paper channel, and you see that different Chinese are supporting such paper, and you see that approximately 10 to 15 people are contributing the paper. And basically, this is idea is same that MRI to PET synthesizer. Basically, synthesizer is a term which is generating from image. You see that MRI is a basic source and PET synthesizer is the output source. And when you learn this paper, you see that the different first of objective is that uh, amyloid PET is crucial diagnosing and monitoring Alzheimer disease, but it's high cost. This is basic cause, and how we can use deep learning technique to possible generate the platform structure data. Basically, this is, and we built a deep learning model to generate 3D synthesizers, and how we can, basically, this is a basic idea and basic goal, how we can utilize that. And you see that it's taking a 1009 participants MRIs. And if you learn that, you see that they gave you also the eligibility of the data. Yeah,
Azam, this is
uh,
actually a good paper. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
reading. This is really good.
I also download that. I have this paper already in my repo,
Great.
and I am getting some
Share it in a
things from.
Please share it in a group
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. Basically, the the paper utilizing that the three or more things. Basically, they are taking the MMSC score and EPO, basically the genetic symptoms, same like the diabetes.
Mm,
um, and you see that the other thing is that they utilizing that the ANOVA technique. ANOVA is other good technique, statistical technique, which
mm,
is proving the people. Basically, this is a probability technique, and you see
mm.
that the p value, basically, we also justify that the information we are getting is it's good. And you see that the values of the error margin is 0.001. It's very good that.
That's
Uh,
great.
the- and you also see that different type of analysis, they apply some analysis, SSM, SAMES, and other things. And he also calculated that the SUVR's values, and you see that the external testing test, the real pet is that, and how the synthetic. And you said that the basic theme is similar that, because you see that the basic, the curve theme and the genetic theme is similarly the same. And similarly, you see that the other means diagram, in the red is your real and the pet is that. and the data is differentiated between this is basically called that regression line, and the
Hmm.
regression straight line is good line. Similarly, the other analysis, and you see that the SUVR is also a parameter because it's a key parameter for such thing.
Hmm.
Similarly, all basically when you read the paper, I suggest the people that many papers are also available in such paper. You get some good paper, and you see that different papers are also available in that. And I suggest that you pick the paper for recent research. You see that this paper is launched 2026, I think so. Uh, there is a wait a minute, 2026. This
That,
paper is recent paper. Recent means January, 2 or 3 months, and all the papers are covered in such a good idea. And the technology which is used at ShareGAN, you see that the methods which the method terminology is used ShareGAN. Similarly, it's
Azim,
the
please also share this website in the WhatsApp group for those people who are lazy and don't watch the YouTube video. They can then still access it.
okay, okay, okay. I also basically this is download option. I also put the all the links tonight. Some good papers which are also available in my repo.
Mm.
Similarly, such paper and tagging that all the papers and upload in the WhatsApp group because the lazy people's uh, uh,
Thank you.
some sort of help for such papers.
That's great. That's great. Well, it's a good session today, especially from a research perspective. I think students will benefit from this, and please keep sending me your questions when you start the research task. For the students, for the next 3 weeks, I'd like you to focus on them because the next session we have after 2 or 3 weeks, I will want each of the individual students who start this research to talk about it a little bit, tell us about the papers, tell us about what you are learning, tell us about how we can use this in our research. So I'd like to see something from your end, from each one of you individually to start this research on our next call. So that will be probably 3 weeks from now. So you have 3 weeks to work on this.
I think 3 weeks is too much time because they have lot of time because this is not a practical paper. This is just like a review and research paper. And a paper is normal in case of review paper because the review papers, the good review papers are based on 20 to 30 pages. But 8 pages is too much, not too much task stuff. I think so. If you the all the people get 10 good papers and abstract that these paper, I think easily extracts 7 to 8 pages.
Yeah, that'd be great. You're very right. Absolutely right. That'd be great. Okay, so let's wrap this up for today. We're past the 1 hour mark. Azam, please, over the weekend, if you can share these stuff that you have mentioned as well as the
Um,
link for today's session.
okay, I am sharing today now. Today night
Oh,
I am
perfect.
also.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And guys, thank you for joining in. Inshallah, work on the research tasks, and after Eid, inshallah, we will reconvene. And thank you very much, and have a safe and wonderful weekend. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.